Hi everyone and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Hope everybody's doing great today. It's Thursday, September 26th. Currently it's 65 degrees. High today 71. Chance of rain 85%. It rained yesterday quite a bit. Winds at 4 miles per hour right now. The only problem is it's making the grass grow and we can't mow it if it's wet. But you know, what are you going to do? Just have to wait. Today there will be another edition, my second one, of Amazing History Facts. On this one today, it's a bite-sized history of fast food. Bite-sized history of fast food. And speaking of food, what's for dinner? This is my recommendation, but I haven't run this across them yet. I'm trying to work on some of the stuff in the freezers, and it's been about a month or so ago, I bought a good Ibotta deal. It was on sale, I believe, and I got an Ibotta rebate on it too. It was Stouffer's Swedish meatballs, the family size, and I thought that would be good over some, well, you could put it over pasta, but I was thinking more like egg noodles. I consider that like pasta too, but egg noodles I think would be really good with the Swedish meatballs, and then probably just have some green beans. I don't think we don't have a salad, enough for a salad. So yeah, that sounds pretty good. Joy said she doesn't think she likes Swedish meatballs, but I think she'd like them. I can't remember the last time we ever had them. I don't even know. I think I have had them somewhere before. Maybe like at a buffet or something years and years ago. I'm not for sure. But it's Stouffer's, so it should be pretty good. All right. Let's see here. Here we go. I just saw some idiot at the gym. He put a water bottle in the Pringles holder on the treadmill. Do you believe that? Put water where the Pringles go. An older man at the evening function bowed his head and wept quietly but copiously, while a young woman rendered the plaintive ballad, "My Old Kentucky Home." The hostess tiptoed up to him and inquired tenderly, "Pardon me, are you a Kentuckian?" "Nay, madam," the tearful one replied, "I'm a musician." So it was a bad rendering, I guess. Thought of the day is from Pablo Neruda. It says 100 love sonnets. I don't know what that is. "I love you as certain dark things are loved secretly between the shadow and the soul." That's something to say, though. I mean, I don't know. I don't exactly know what that means. But, you know, I don't know, how would somebody react if you actually told them that? You know, between the shadows and the soul, I love you. Like, huh? Okay. And was it this one I thought would be? This might be the one. Walk the red carpet with this star-studded quiz. Let's see if it's goofy or easy. Okay, take quiz. My tablet's so slow sometimes. Come on, load. A popular hit song is about the eyes of which actress? Marilyn Monroe, Meryl Streep, Bette Davis, Viola Davis. You remember that song? Who did that? Kim Carnes? Was that her name? That did that song? She's got Bette Davis eyes. I think that's who it was. Bette Davis Eyes was written in 1974 by singer-songwriters Donna Weiss and Jackie DeShannon. The latter initially recorded this song, releasing it in her 1975 album New Arrangement. However, it would not be until the early 1980s that the tune became the Ken Carnes hit as we know it today. So yes, I was right. Okay, next one. Which U.S. president did Marilyn Monroe sing Happy Birthday to? I think, well, y'all that are younger might not know this, but it's been on TV a lot. Any kind of documentary on Marilyn or even probably of John F. Kennedy would probably be in. So, oops, I just gave away the answer. Start talking. It's John F. Kennedy. I'm not going to use this one. Everybody probably knows it anyway. But didn't think before I said. Okay, this is better. Which of these actors starred in the original Ocean's 11 in 1960? Frank Sinatra, Paul Newman, Steve McQueen, Robert Redford. 1960. Man, I think I've seen that one. I'm not really for sure. I'm going with Steve McQueen. No, my first choice at first was Frank Sinatra, but I didn't remember. It just seemed like I remembered Steve McQueen. It's Frank Sinatra. Ocean's 11 is a 1960 American heist film directed and produced by Louis Milestone from a screenplay by Harry Brown and Charles Lederer, based on a story by George Clayton Johnson. Too many names. Wow. The film stars an ensemble cast and 5 members of the Rat Pack: Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Sammy Davis Jr., Peter Lawford, and Joey Bishop. It's centered on a series of Las Vegas casino robberies. Okay, that was better. Anthony Hopkins plays what iconic villain in The Silence of the Lambs? You know, everybody might not know this either. You may not have even seen this movie, although it is a great movie. It is kind of scary, but not, horribly scary or anything. The names are Hannibal Lecter, Michael Corleone, Norman Bates, Jack Torrance. Well, I know this one, and actually, we were just watching this the other day with, what is it? Is that Jodie Foster? I think was in it. Yeah. And it is Hannibal Lecter. By the way, Anthony Hopkins is a great actor. That's right. It's been 41 years since Thomas Harris released the terrifying psychiatrist Hannibal Lecter onto the world in his classic 1981 novel Red Dragon. Just keeps going on. Yeah, Jodie Foster was in it. Which actress won her first Academy Award for Kramer versus Kramer? Oh my goodness. Elizabeth Hurley, Meryl Streep, Lauren Holly, Catherine Zeta-Jones. I think maybe Elizabeth and Catherine are a little too young for Kramer versus Kramer. And I think it is Meryl Streep. Yeah. Kramer vs. Kramer is a 1975 American legal drama film written and directed by Robert Benton, based on Avery Corman's 1977 novel of the same name. The film stars Dustin Hoffman and Meryl Streep. It tells the story of a couple's divorce, its impact on their young son, and the subsequent evolution of their relationship. It won 5 Academy Awards. My goodness. That might be worth seeing again. Which of these actresses became Princess of Monaco in 1956? And I know this one. I don't know if everybody will know this, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. And she was very, very beautiful. The answers are Rita Hayworth, Doris Day, Grace Kelly, Jane Mansfield. And they're all as pretty as well, all of them. I just mentioned. Okay. It is Grace Kelly. I was trying to think, it might say how she died. She was in I think a car wreck? Grace Kelly, original name in full Grace Patricia Kelly, was also called Princess Grace of Monaco, American actress of films and television, known for her stately beauty and reserve. She starred in 11 motion pictures before abandoning a Hollywood career to marry Rainier III, Prince de Monaco, in 1956. Wow. Okay. Next question. 4 right and 1 wrong. Which classic romantic film stars Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman? And I guess that's both of them right there. Here's looking at you, kid. Humphrey Bogart always had a cigarette in his hand. He's got one right there, as a matter of fact. Titanic, Casablanca, Gone with the Wind, Singing in the Rain. Well, there was other Titanic movies, you know, besides the one with Leonardo in it and stuff. That some of them. I was just reading about it, the Titanic. I can't remember what they were all about, but so anyway, Gone with the Wind and Singing in the Rain. I know who's in those. It's Casablanca, right? Casablanca is a 1942 American romantic film drama directed by Michael Curtiz and starring Humphrey Bogart, Ingrid Bergman, and Paul Henreid. Filmed and set during World War II, it focuses on American expatriate Bogart, who must choose between his love for a woman, Bergman, and helping her husband. A Czechoslovak resistance leader escaped from the Vichy-controlled city of Casablanca to continue his fight against the Germans. Okay. Okay, I know this already. Marlon Brando starred in which Vietnam movie? I don't know why they got a guy with 3D glasses on popcorn. Apocalypse Now, Don't Cry, It's Only Thunder, Go Tell the Spartans, Platoon. Platoon's a really good movie. I don't really know about these Go Tell the Spartans or Don't Cry, It's Only Thunder, but I do know Marlon Brando was Colonel Kurtz. I think it was Kurtz, Kurtz, I think. I've watched that about this movie. It's Apocalypse Now. I've watched that I don't know how many times. Martin Sheen was really, really great in it. You know, a little tidbit though about Martin Sheen that I think Joy was telling me. She was looking up things about different actors that you don't know. And Martin Sheen, one arm is 3 inches shorter than the other. And I was watching a movie with him in it that had Mark Wahlberg and, I can't remember the other one. Leonardo DiCaprio and Martin Sheen. I was trying to tell, and it seems like they take shots of him instead of him like standing in front of the camera with both his arms down where you could notice it. They took shots. I noticed a lot of the shots were like from his side that just showed one arm. I don't know if they're trying to actually, make it not noticeable or what, but I couldn't catch any shots that you could really see both arms at one time. So I don't know if they're doing that on purpose or what. But that was interesting. So yeah, Apocalypse Now is a 1979 American epic war film produced by and directed by Francis Ford Coppola. The screenplay, co-written by Coppola and John is based on It is from the late 19th century Congo to the Vietnam War. The settings changed from the late 19th century. The film follows a river journey from South Vietnam undertaken by Captain Willard Martin Sheen, who's on a secret mission to assassinate Colonel Kurtz, K-U-R-T-Z. So I did remember that right. Okay, that was really a amazing movie. Which actress was Humphrey Bogart's last wife? Lauren Bacall, Mary Phillips, Mayo Methot, Helen Menken. I've not heard of three of these before. But I've heard of Lauren Bacall, and I think they were married. But I don't know if that was his last wife or not. That's right. Okay, Lauren Bacall was an American actress. She was named the 20th greatest female star of classic Hollywood cinema by the American Film Institute. She was married to Bogart until he died in 1957. Okay. Humphrey Bogart played a famous detective in The Big Sleep. Played what famous detective in The Big Sleep? Sherlock Holmes. It shows a picture of him. Philip Marlowe, Columbo, Hercule Poirot, P-O-I-R-O-T. Probably pronouncing that wrong. Okay. Columbo was, what's his name? Oh gosh, I can't remember his name. That played Columbo. Always wore an overcoat like stuff. I think it's Philip Marlowe. Yeah. Humphrey Bogart stars as Philip Marlowe in one of the most famous film noir movies of all time, The Big Sleep, based on Chandler's 1939 novel of the same name. 7 right, 1 wrong. Got 2 more. Who narrated the infamous 1938 broadcast of the War of the Worlds? I didn't realize that it was that far back. It's got like a plaque here or something about it. But I do remember who this was, though, and I've heard it before. People just went crazy. They thought we were being, invaded by Martians and stuff. And they actually, I mean, there was car wrecks and all kinds of stuff from what I understand. People just running around, thinking the world was going to end. So the choices are Charlie Chaplin, Abbott and Costello. Hey, Abbott! War of the Worlds! Stan Lee. Orson Welles. Stan Lee, he passed away really not very long ago. But Stan would have been pretty young, I think, back then. And Abbott and Costello, I can't, who's on first? What's on second? And Charlie Chaplin, I mean, what can you say about him? It's Orson Welles, though. That voice of his, I mean, it's just, I guess, convincing. On Halloween morning, 1938, Orson Welles awoke to find himself the most talked about man in America. The night before, Welles and his Mercury Theater on the Air had performed a radio adaptation of H.G. Wells' The War of the Worlds, converting the 40-year novel into fake news bulletins describing a Martian invasion of New Jersey. And they really did think that's what was happening. Which of these classic Western movies starred Steve McQueen? Ooh, it's got a nice picture. Looks like Chimney Rock or something. Okay, it starred Steve McQueen. Which of these classic Western movies? Django, The Magnificent Seven, The Wild Bunch, Tombstone. Now, I had a similar question like this and one other, and I think I got it wrong. But I can't remember which one it was. Oh, if I say one, it's going to be the other. I know. I'm going with the Wild Bunch. It's probably wrong. It is. I knew if I said the Wild Bunch, it would be the Magnificent Seven, and I figured if I said Magnificent Seven, it would be the Wild Bunch. That's the same answer I used the last time, although it had different. It had a couple different other answers last time. Wherever it was at, it might have been on another, trivia thing. But anyway, so I got that one wrong. Magnificent Seven is a 1960. I'll remember this time if something comes up about it. two times is enough to miss. Directed by John Sturges in Old West style. The ensemble cast included Yul Brynner, Steve McQueen, Charles Bronson, Robert Vaughn, Brad Dexter, and James Coburn, and Horst Buchholz as a group of 7 gunfighters. It was a good movie too. So I ended up with 8 right and 2 wrong today, and both of them I kind of second guessed myself. I probably could have got them right if I'd have thought my first, inclination at something. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed today's trivia time and morning coffee break. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody definitely check out Amazing History Facts later today and find out a bite-sized history of fast food. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day, and God bless.